with forestry students from Mulawarman University in East Kalimantan. As part of food processing industry class, we're here to talk about plywood. Ever wonder how plywood is made? With us, kelompok 2A, let's dive into the manufacturing flow of plywood together. Plywood is a manufactured wood product created by gluing together thin layers of wood veneer, which are arranged in cross-grained patterns. Veneer is a thin sheet of wood product by peeling or slicing a log of wood. One of the main advantages of plywood is its dimensional stability. This means that plywood is less likely to warp, shrink, or expand compared to solid wood. Additionally, plywood is stronger, more resistant to splitting, and less prone to cracking. The plywood manufacturing process begins with cutting logs into smaller sections using a bandsaw. A bandsaw is a machine that uses a continuous band of toothed steel to cut through the wood. The band is tensioned between two heels and runs around them. Next, the log that has been cut to the desired size is fed into a debarking machine. Debarking is the process of removing the bark from the log. In this process, the log is cleaned of bark and dirt. After the bark is removed, it is sprayed with water to remove any remaining dirt. The machine used for this process is a rotary lathe. The result of peeling a log is known as veneer. Veneer is dried using a veneer dryer to reduce its moisture content to the desired level, which makes it easier to glue. Continuous veneers are dried in a continuous dryer that uses a belt system to transport the veneer being dried. In contrast, cut veneers are dried in a roller dryer that employs rollers to carry the veneer through the drying process. If there is any damaged veneer repair is done by joining short pieces of veneer and rounds up whose edges have been leveled and dried using a composer machine. Veneer lie-up is the process of arranging the face and back veneers. The core veneer is placed behind a glue spreader and then inserted between two glue-coated rollers. The face veneer is placed on top, the core in the middle, and the back in the bottom. The next step is mixing the adhesive using a glue mixer. Thermosetting adhesive are adhesive that harden and undergo a chemical change, meaning they will not melt or dissolve when heat. Examples include urea formaldehyde or UF, phenyl formaldehyde, and melamine formaldehyde. After that, the glue is applied to the core veneer. Then, cold pressing is done to evenly distribute the adhesive. Force the adhesive into the wood parts and remove air bubbles to prevent the plywood from warping. Cold pressing is done from 50 until 30 minutes. pressing aims to accelerate the curing of the adhesive so that the veneer layers bond together tightly. Evaporate the water in the adhesive and veneer and remove air between the veneer layers. Edge trimming of plywood is the process of cutting the edges and sides of the plywood. The cutting is done using a circular saw. The goal is to ensure that each corner is cut at a right angle. After edge trimming, filling is done to improve the quality of the plywood by filling or removing and concealing defects on the wood surface. After filling, sanding is done to smooth the surface of the plywood on both of front and back sides, and also to achieve the desired plywood thickness. Grading is the process of inspecting the quality of the finished plywood according to established standards. The next step is packing, which involves packing the plywood or pallets according to established standards. The final process is shipping, which is the distribution of plywood for public use. So, that's the process or the manufacturing flow of making plywood. Hopefully this will be useful for all of us. This concludes our practical assessment video. Thank you for watching everyone.